Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Asian Heritage Month launch. My name is Tom, and I am a student from Hummerwood Downs Junior Middle Academy. I, along with my fellow MCs, Ganeet, also from Humberwood Downs, and Bianca, Arush, and Allison from Silver Springs Public School, will be your MCs today.
We will begin with a light acknowledgement. Please stand it for ABC. We acknowledge we're hosted on the lands and Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people.
We are thrilled to be here today to celebrate Asian Heritage Month at the Toronto District School Board. Asian Heritage Month has been recognized at our school board each May for the past 18 years. This year marks the 20th anniversary of this heritage being celebrated across the province of Ontario. Let's have an applause for that. We must also acknowledge that Asian Heritage Month is recognized across Canada during this month and has been since 2002. This year, the selected theme is Asian Canadians Up and Rising, celebrating the strength, resilience, and achievements of Asian Canadian communities. It recognizes individuals and groups who have contributed to shaping Canada's past and present while also highlighting emerging voices and future leaders.
At this time, we are pleased to introduce the Chair of the Toronto District School Board, Mr. Nitin Chan, to say a few remarks.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, my thank you to all the amazing MCs. The five of you are doing a fabulous job, and very delighted to get this event started by our young leaders. So I'm honored as the chair of the Toronto District School Board to bring some remarks for the launch of the Asian Heritage Month. As our MCs pointed out, we've been celebrating Asian Heritage Month at TDSB since 2007. So it's 18 years old. And every year it gets better, every year it gets bigger, and we are growing in our celebrations. And Asian identity is an umbrella identity. Many different communities form the Asian identity, and we have close to 46%, which is almost half of Toronto District School Board student population that come from the Asian broader identity. And we know that it's very diverse, so many different languages, so many different communities, so many different cultures that make this vibrant and very contributing community with TDSB. As we mark the Asian Heritage Month, it's important for us to recognize the contribution Asian Canadians have made to this country, socially, politically, culturally, and economically. This country, as we call Canada, is stronger because of the amazing contribution Asian Canadians make, but also the Asian communities and have made over centuries, over millenniums to contribute to various fields, including education. Many of the things you learn in your school today in different classes have come from the contribution of Asian communities. So it is a time for us to reflect on that amazing contribution. It's a time for us to reflect not only on the cultural aspects like dance and songs and music and food and those amazing things that we see up front, but also the deeper contribution that communities have made. So I'm delighted to be here with you to share these couple of remarks. I want to also acknowledge the Asian Heritage Month Volunteer Planning Committee, led by two of our senior leaders, John Curry and Peter Chang, our superintendents. And thank you to all the volunteers who go beyond their regular jobs to kind of make sure that this particular month is celebrated in a vibrant way and it offers many learning opportunities. So we have dance workshops, author readings, panel discussions. We have a dance and culture workshop for kindergarten to grade 8 featuring Bollywood, Chinese traditional dance, and Filipino folk cultural dance. There are workshops being provided to students to explore how to dance using dance that is used globally for self-expression, storytelling, and celebration. In addition, we also have asked staff and students to submit 1-minute videos answering a question or more related to the theme. This would be amazing because there are lots of amazing stories that lie within the households of our students, within the households of our educators and teachers, and we want those stories to come out because the celebration's about sharing who we are and what our identity is. So we're hoping that those videos will be a very strong educational resource. And then we also have Sita Jet, who's going to be talking about two of her books, Divya Far From Home and Divya's Super Secret Plan. We are excited to have the author reading as well. And finally, for grade 6 to 12 students, TDSB has invited a powerful virtual panel celebrating Asian Canadians up and rising, spotlighting Asian Canadian voices that are shaping the future of Canadian arts, media, education, and culture. So, students, as I leave you with this remark, I just wanted to tell you, as somebody who is actually from one of the countries within Asia, myself, and now I came to Canada at the age of 16 as a refugee youth, trying to fit into the school system, and now I'm the chair of the Toronto District School Board, the largest school board in Canada. I just want to reflect on the need for all of us to find the space to be seen, valued, be proud of who you are, be proud of your identity, be proud of what your parents and grandparents and your just ancestors have brought to this world. And that particular identity, whether you call it hyphenated identity or a composite identity, whichever place you're from, be proud of your roots and be able to bring your full authentic self to school. And if there's any challenges, anything, there are lots of adults around you who will help you to make sure that we continue to provide a space that will see you and value you and give you all the opportunities to succeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair Shan, for your encouraging words and taking the time to be with us today. We are excited to now welcome our Director of Education, Mr. Clayton Latouche.
I'm pleased to join Chair Shan and our MCs and our coordinators to welcome everyone online in celebrating Asian Heritage Month. It is wonderful that we can, as Chair Shan said, be in a place where we can bring our full selves to school, and we want to make sure that barriers are removed to enable all of you and all of us to be able to do that. According to the 2023 student census, 46% of our TDSB students self-identify as Asian, and the diversity of Asian identities has been intentionally reflected in the program that you're going to experience today. And it was great to hear Chair Shan provide an overview of many of the activities that are planned over this month for students throughout the grade levels and across the school board to experience the diversity of identities that make up the Asian heritage that we're celebrating this month. We're incredibly fortunate to have such a diversity of cultures and faiths in our great city, Toronto, and by supporting the cultures, the faiths, and the traditions of our young people, we want to encourage them to draw strength from all parts of their identities. And in TDSB, Heritage Months are an opportunity to tell the stories of our elders, our ancestors, and our parents. It is how we become familiar with our own identities and histories. When we share our stories, we also foster a sense of belonging and unity among students. And by acknowledging and celebrating our diverse identities, we build understanding, we build compassion, and we build respect for one another. So this year's theme, Asian Canadians Up and Rising, is selected to help celebrate the strength, the resilience, and achievements of Asian Canadian communities. And there's so many rich examples within our own board in Ontario and right across Canada. It recognizes individuals and groups who have contributed to shaping Canada's past and our present, while also highlighting emerging voices and future leaders. From helping to build our country for more than a century to employing thousands of Canadians in small businesses today, and supporting our families and communities as professionals, teachers, scientists, caregivers, essential workers, among many, Asian Canadians have had a large part in building this country of ours, Canada, as we know it today. I reflect on the words of Joy Kagawa, a Canadian writer of Japanese descent who lived and learned for some of her life in our city, Toronto. In her book, Basin, she explores the complexity of navigating identity. She writes, "Where do any of us come from in this cold country? Oh, Canada, whether you admitted it or not, we come from you. We come from you. From the same soil, the slugs and slime and bogs and twigs and roots. We grow in ditches and sloughs, Candid and spindly, we erupt in the valleys and mountainsides, in small towns and back alleys, sprouting upside down on the prairies, our hair wild as spiders' legs, our feet rooted nowhere. We grow where we are not seen, we flourish where we're not heard, the thick undergrowth of an unlikely planting. We come from our untold tales that wait for their telling. This month and throughout the year, we have a wonderful opportunity to learn about the remarkable stories of so many Asian Canadian communities and how they have honored their histories and roots in Asia and how those histories and roots have benefited and continue to benefit Canada. And I want to extend my thanks, as Shershan did, to the Asian Heritage Committee, the students, communities, and guests for all of their efforts in organizing this launch event and the many activities that are planned throughout the month. Know that your work enriches the learning experience for so many students all across TDSB, and all of your work is deeply appreciated. So I want to wish all of you a happy Asian Heritage Month, and we look forward to celebrating through the many activities that are planned. And kudos to our student MCs that have already started in a really good way. And I wish you all the best for a wonderful launch event and celebration through the month.
Thank you, Director Latouche, for your inspiring words to the students and staff today and your ongoing leadership. We would now like to showcase the many talents of TDSB students across the city. Did you know that there are 22 Asian languages offered through the TDSB's International Languages program? We will begin with a warm and enthusiastic welcome from the Grade 1 Mandarin class at Kennedy Public School. The students are supported by their instructor, Ms. Zhu. They're playing the classic game, rock, paper, scissors. Games like this are a great way to make language learning exciting and interactive and show how everyday activities can help build real communication skills while celebrating culture. Let's take a look.
Happy Asian Heritage Month 2025! 剪刀手布，Here we go！ 剪刀石头布，剪刀石头布，一个剪刀一个石头，我是小白兔。
Thank you to Mrs. Zhu and students for sharing with us the beautiful Mandarin language. Next, we will have a Mongolian dance performance, Joy of Chopsticks, performed by TDSB Grade 3 students Nicole and Hannah from Bryan PS School, as well as performers from the Linden's Academy of Performing Arts. Choreographed by Lin from the Academy, this dance is inspired by the vast Mongolian grassland, featuring a group of joyful Mongolian kids riding horses and dancing happily while tapping chopsticks for rhythm, presenting a joyful scene of celebration and harmony with the grassland nature.
That was such an amazing performance. Thank you for showing us the beauty of Mongolian dance and bringing us on this journey with you. Now we will watch students from Claude Watson School for the Arts and the Canadian Chinese Opera Arts Association. Here are Aiden, Adele, and Lily performing a Beijing opera, which is a highlight of Chinese opera traditions for centuries. Chinese opera embodies grace, beauty, and resilience of the Chinese culture. Performances combine singing, reciting, acting, and martial arts and are characterized by its elaborate costumes, distinct facial makeup, and unique musical style. It takes opera performers many years of dedicated training to master one piece, and we're proud to have students performing a signature piece for us. Here's a clip from Ode to the Pear Blossoms.
Thank you to the talented performers for your magical performance. Now, we are going to present the Asian Heritage Month poster competition winners. This year, the theme was Asian Canadians Up and Rising, and there were so many creative and artistic submissions. Thank you to everyone who sent in a poster. The winners are
From the elementary division, grades 1 to 3. In third place is Shen in grade 3 from Crescent Town Elementary School. In second place, Maisie in grade 2 from Clifford Public School. And in first place, congratulations to Emma in grade 1 Hillmount Public School.
from the junior division, grade 4 to 8. In third place, Kaylin in grade 8 from Kennedy Public School. In second place, Isna in grade 6 from Winfield Middle School. And in first place, congratulations to Abby in 6th grade from Don Valley Middle School.
Finally, from the senior division, grades 9 to 12, congratulations to Amy in grade 11 from Sir Oliver Mowat Collegiate Institute for first place. The official Asian Heritage Month poster for 2025 that will be used across TDSB schools and posted on the TDSB website will be Abby's from Don Valley Middle School.
What beautiful and creative posters celebrating Asian Canadians up and rising. Thank you to all the students who made a submission, and congratulations to the winners. This next clip features students Annie, Catherine, Claire, Connie, Crystal, Elsa, Haley, Caitlin, Kathleen, Melanie, Mila, and Shirley from the Linden's Academy of Performing Arts. This dance celebrates the vibrant life on the Tibetan Plateau, depicting children joyfully herding cattle in the fields. Their radiant smiles bring a unique charm, and the lively Tibetan dance steps and dynamic movements highlight the joys of childhood.
那单能用用哈你用哈都只生混的你用那多能中着那兰着能玩太阴的兰着那别个的三别东着人别这个有人挪我人你过来了我滚弄的别个个不家的人。Farang nong da zara I chaluyen ani goga manzar da rama ja mo chaluyen biga ra garo da ja kar ja o chaluyen yonga ra na ho da ja na ja o chaluyen.
Thank you to these amazing and talented dancers. We would now like to take the time to extend our invitation to all students and staff who will be interested in submitting a 1-minute video that will be included in our Asian Canadians Up and Rising Inspiration Minute series. The video would answer one or more of the following guiding questions. 1. Identify as an Asian Canadian you look up to for their achievements and contributions to Asian Canadian communities. How and why do they inspire you? 2. Share the story of yours or your family's strengths, resilience, and or achievements as members or member of the Asian Canadian community. Or 3. Tell us about your contribution to the Asian Canadian community.
Videos can be created individually or in pairs. Submissions are due May 12th. Additional details and submission information can be found on direct line and or direct your questions to Danny Carnevale, our service coordinator.
Thank you for letting everyone know about this amazing opportunity to participate in TDSB Asian Heritage Month. We would now like to feature 2 vibrant and heartfelt presentations by the kindergarten to grade 8 students who attend Tamil language classes at Cedar Drive Public School. Under the guidance of their instructor, Ms. Sathasivan, and with support from Program Officer Shakila Nandan, the students joyfully celebrate Asian Heritage Month through language, dance, and cultural expression. In the first video, students greet us in both English and Tamil, warmly welcoming everyone and setting the tone for a celebration of heritage, pride, and unity. In the second video, they sing and dance in traditional attire, sharing a song that honors their love for the Tamil language, one of the world's oldest and most cherished. Their lyrics speak from the heart and say, "Our language, Tamil language, is a good language, spoken so sweetly. It is a language our mothers taught us." Let us enjoy this beautiful tribute to language, identity, and heritage.
The Tamil class from Cedar Drive would like to greet you. Happy Asian Heritage Month. Cedar Drive Tamil வகுப்பு Asian Heritage மாதம் வாழ்த்துக்கு கூறுகிறோம். நன்றி வணக்கம்.
Thank you to the students from the Tamil language program at Cedar Drive for the celebration of heritage. Next, please enjoy a classical Chinese fan dance, Blossoming Dreams, brought to you by Claude Watson School for the Arts, grade 10 dance major students. This dance was specifically choreographed by Rebecca, a Claude Watson dance alumni. Thank you to the dance teachers, Miss Blight, Miss Stewart, and Miss Nientes.
Wow, thank you for that beautiful performance. Next, let us welcome and enjoy a beautiful musical harmony rhythm with Sham on the flute and Govinda playing the mridangam.
Thank you to Sham and Govinda for that amazing performance. Before inviting Superintendent John Curry to wrap up this wonderful celebration with closing remarks, we would like to showcase some of the Asian Heritage Month educational offerings that will be available. We have something for everyone.
Each day, check out the Asian Heritage Month daily quotes and trivia document for inspiring quotes and fun facts celebrating Asian heritage. We have a special Asian Heritage Month Google site where you can find all the events and resources for the month of May. A link to the site can be found on TDSB's internal website for Asian Heritage Month. Make sure to check it out regularly. On May 12th, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., we have an exciting virtual dance and culture event coming up. You'll get to explore different cultures through music and movement. On May 23rd, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., students in grade 1 to 6 are invited to watch a special virtual author reading event. You'll get to hear stories read by children's author Sita Geet. And for grades 6 to 12, don't miss our virtual panel discussion on celebrating Asian Canadians in our community. It's happening on May 22nd from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. We hope you're as excited as we are to learn and celebrate together this May.
It is so great for us to know that there are so many educational opportunities for us to learn more about Asian Heritage Month at the TDSB. We would now like to welcome Superintendent John Curry.
A big thank you to everyone involved today, our incredible MCs, our students, committee members, and the staff who supported from our schools. I have to say, it was so nice for me to see the foyer of Cedar Drive in your public school today. That was one of my schools from the past 4 years. To all of you, your contributions are greatly appreciated and are just one more example of the amazing school district that we are, that continues to promote belonging and inclusivity each and every day. As you know, Asian Heritage Month has been proudly recognized by the TDSB every May since 2007. The province of Ontario celebrates it with the Asian Heritage Act in 2005, and it has been officially designated across Canada since May 2002. This year's Asian Heritage Month theme, Asians Canadian Up and Rising, celebrates the strength, the resilience, and the achievements of Asian Canadian communities It recognizes individuals and groups who have contributed to shaping Canada's past and present, while also highlighting emerging voices and future leaders. The TDSB is the largest and one of the most diverse school boards in Canada, where nearly 1/4 of our students are born outside of Canada, and collectively we speak more than 120 languages. According to our 2023 student census, 46% of TDSB students self-identified as Asian. By learning about and celebrating these diverse perspectives, schools can promote inclusivity, equity, and a deeper appreciation for Asian Canadians. Again, to all of you, my sincerest thank you to everyone involved today. You've made us proud. Thank you again.
Thank you, Superintendent Curry, for your uplifting words.
On behalf of the Asian Heritage Month Committee, we would like to thank everyone for joining the celebration today. Remember to look out for the other exciting events and educational offerings coming up. Thank you to the committee members for the work and dedication put into this launch and all the other upcoming events.
Thank you to the ID Department, Kenneth and Sham, for your time and support. We encourage everyone to continue learning about and celebrating Asian Heritage Month, as the learning should be ongoing and through every month.
Your feedback for future launches is important. Please scan the QR code on the screen to complete a short survey. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day.